And that's why we're starting the show with it, because if you're looking for something that's going to be able to organize some of your little knickknacks, maybe you have a craft room. Do you have a kids room? I have two, and they have a lot of stuff. If you're trying to get organized, this is probably going to be the easiest and best way to do so. Do you see these gorgeous colors, by the way? I know, we're gonna go through that in just a bit. But again, sale price, do you see that? This is from Origami. So you might have seen these carts elsewhere, but I guarantee you it is not as easy to get home and start using as this brand. Rebecca Wood is standing by. Rebecca's gonna help me go through the colors. I love her.
I love you.
You know why I love you? Because first of all, you are absolutely pleasant. Amazing. You are such a bright, shining star in my firmament.
Oh my gosh, I love you.
Because you're so kind, and also you can relate to me. She's a mom.
Yes,
she's busy, right? We always have so many things we have to do. And you help me with all the advice when it comes to organization.
Because it should be easy, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's what we really need, is we need ease of use. Do you see? Over and over, you're gonna be able to do this, and you will do this. I love how you were talking about your kids, because this is a perfect thing to get for your kids, because it's powder-coated steel, so this could be in a nursery, and it could be their first big boy room, and then it can go to their dorm, then it can go to their first house. This is something you're gonna have for years and years and years, and it could not be easier to put together. You've seen me do it, I don't know how many times.
I had to get you out here to show how quick this was, because it's crazy easy. Really quickly, in case you didn't realize how popular this was, this is a customer pick, folks. So that means 88 people left perfect 5-star reviews on this item because they love it so much. But do you see how easy it is to get things around? Like, you say you didn't like in that spot, you move it right over here.
Exactly, move it room to room.
Maybe you don't even need it. You can just put it right away. And do you see the profile on how quickly it was? You could just stow that away. But let's go through the colors.
You got it.
That blue is gorgeous.
Electric blue.
Electric blue.
And it is electric blue.
What is this pink?
This is gonna be strawberry.
Strawberry.
And it is, look at those two together. Talk about a pops of color. This is actually gonna be called sage. But
sage, I thought
don't you agree it's kind of more of a hunter green?
I do love that. It's a little bit more of that.
A little more hunter when you get it home.
This is lilac, yes?
Yes, lilac.
Oh my gosh.
Again, another fun one. Crafters, right? Crafters would love this color.
Classic
with Crafters Companion.
This is
huge.
The black. And this is a really, really popular color. I think we order the most quantity in the black, but there's only 90 left.
People
that just
love
goes to show you.
It does, right? Exactly.
And look, I love that there's plants on here. This is always my thing. I put plants on every single one of my origami because I love that this is mesh on the shelving. So if any kind of water drips through, it's not gonna get stuck in there.
I love that you pointed that out also. It's not, you can put your plants right out there. You can have this outside. Yes, you can have it outside. It is that powder coated steel. It's not gonna rust, but that water would run right through. Also great for aeration. So if you're gonna put your fruits and vegetables, awesome. If you're gonna put your wet mittens and gloves and hats, it's gonna dry faster. And this is how it's gonna come to you. You're gonna take it out of the box. It's very lightweight. I can lift it with one hand, even though it is that powder coated steel. You're gonna decide if you want those wheels or not, 2 of which lock, and I'm gonna show you how great the wheels are. But watch, this is the build. That's the setup. That's it.
That's it.
Once you lock these little brackets into place, each of these trays are gonna hold just shy of 20 pounds. So you're looking at almost 80-pound capacity. Can I show you my favorite thing? Because I think, and you're gonna get these 3 hooks.
I was gonna ask you about the hooks. Yes. Because I don't think I saw that the last time.
The last time, you know why you didn't, and this is one of my favorite things, look at how seamless it is. They all match back to the same color. So I love that Origami does that. This is what I wanted to show you. I always love to go, and they always put us in different studios, and I love to see where we have dead space. Dead space is an area where you're doing nothing with it. So if you ever look at your house and you're like, I just don't have enough space to be organized, I promise you, you do. So as we go around here, this is classic. And if you look all the way back here, a lot of us do this. You have a wall, you know, you don't have enough space to put a big rack, but you need storage. A lot of us put a plant down there or some artwork. I could move that plant, but look at how quickly I can put this right against it because it's that great size. It's only 14.5 inches off the wall. It's going to be a little over 3.5 feet tall, and it is 18 inches wide, but you're getting 80 pounds of storage. So now in your kitchen, your herbs, your recipe books, your NutriBullet, your blender, all of those things you can wheel to the wonderful countertop.
And that's how easy it is. You probably could just plug it in and run it from there.
Oh my gosh, I never
Oh my
thought
gosh,
of that.
that's so good. Because no need to waste any more counter space. You
Right.
just wheel it right over in this amazing cart. We're talking about 4 tiers here.
Yeah.
So you've got a lot of space. I've seen others that have 2, others that have 3, and they don't break down the way that an origami does.
You're so right. And we actually started this with a 3-tier.
Yeah.
And people loved it. And I mean, people are passionate about this one. We have people who have 4 or 5 and said they're coming back for more because there's not a room in your house that can't benefit from it. And when all you have to do, if you're thinking, if the idea of getting organized is just overwhelming, this is what you do. This is gonna come to you. You open it up, and then whatever area is just the biggest headache, maybe it's your entryway and you've got that closet, you open up that closet and there's nothing there except for one shelf.
Right.
You put this in there, your dog toys, the leashes, it can be your clutches, your purses. I love it here for my wet umbrella. Don't have to worry about it rusting, right?
Right.
You could put this by the pool cage
yeah.
and put all of your wet items. It could live out in the pool cage, and guess what? 15 years from now, it's gonna look like this, because that's what we've heard from you. People who have got their origami 15 years ago. Looks the exact same.
It looks exactly the same because we're talking about durability, we're talking about that powder coated steel, right? So that's when you talk about the most amazing investment. Color-wise, I will say we ran through the colors really quickly before, but we're gonna do it again because I have to give you an update on the black. But this blue is called?
Electric blue.
Electric blue. This pink is strawberry.
Strawberry. It looks
right?
bubblegum pink, but it's strawberry.
And this classic green is actually called sage when you're buying that
Yep.
online. And then we have lilac, which makes complete sense. And then the black. Okay, I told you moments ago that there were just over 90, now there are 80. So people are buying in terms of the black. Again, this is the most popular color, so we always buy a lot of this, but we are already down to our final quantities on that. So
and
don't
people
wait
love
on the black. for
So let
sure.
me show you again. You saw the dead space there. There's a corner over there. There's already 2 places in this small little area.
Yeah.
This is another corner that would benefit. And it is really, truly going up and not out. We talk about vertical storage when you are lacking space. This is the very definition of vertical storage. And go read. We got all of our ideas from you. I love reading how people are using it. Crafting. You can put this out in the garage. People put their auto detailing kits.
Oh, and I love that the bottles fit so perfectly, because sometimes it's not tall enough.
I love that you brought that
Yeah.
up. Look at the space between each of these shelves.
It's perfect.
And you know, like one of the most maddening things is I had a shelf in my laundry room, and I couldn't fit my iron and my steamer in there.
I've been there.
Well, it's no help then, right?
Absolutely.
So it would just collect my one-off socks. That's all good in there.
And you're like thinking about the wasted space.
Exactly.
But this is when you think, okay, see, origami thought about the things that you have and how you have to maximize, right? Everything that you have in your home to be able to fit. You can fit all those bottles of whatever it is, your laundry detergent.
Take them out, in and out. Yeah, your steamer. But look at this. I just took this out, and I love, it's a big bag, have this here. I put it back, and I looked at my hands, and it's dirt. I mean, that's real dirt.
Real deal.
My hands are dirty. Guess what? This can get dirty, because you can just hose it down.
Girl, yes.
And because this color is actually bonded to the steel, that means it's not gonna rust, it's not gonna chip, and it's not gonna corrode. So put that bleach on there. If it spills, no big deal. It's not gonna corrode. I mean, this is something you truly will have for decades. And then look at here. So we've showed you a lot of ways to put it kind of this way, but you can also, and I know that you wouldn't probably do that.
Yes,
That's
look at the
another
perfect
way.
fit. Oh my gosh, that's so gorgeous.
So if you just have 14.5 inches,
Yeah.
you know, and so think about that by your refrigerator,
Right.
by your countertop. You could have it in your laundry room, the tiny areas, your powder bathroom, perfect for that. 14.5 inches, and you got 80 pounds of storage.
And I know Lou Caputo is going to talk about this in just a bit, because he mentioned this about the heavy-duty storage.
Yes.
This is the same thing. So if you want to really maximize your space, you can put multiple next to each other, because look, you just pull it out when you're looking for something in the back. That, I think, is truly cost savings, right?
It is.
Because you're saving on space.
And
Because a
this-
lot of us are really short on space.
I love that you brought that up. You know, Lou's gonna bring the OG, the original one, the one that it all started, the love affair with origami here. And that was 15 years ago. People still have that. And it's made of the exact same material. What origami has done, 2 things, is they go around the house and think, where else can we benefit you? Well, we need tiny areas, so they gave us this, but they also wanted to make sure there was 0 assembly. And when you look at this, I always have to tell people, please look, because you
Please
will,
look.
if you blink, you literally will miss it.
And this is our opportunity, right? When we have a full hour of origami, some of these items you might not see for a while again.
Yeah.
And so being able to get it while we have it, because again, origami sells out super fast. A lot of our friends who are obsessed with this brand, they literally collect whenever we have a new color, a new style. This is what happens. They just go really fast. So grab it while it's on sale, because that's another thing that doesn't
I
always
know.
happen. And this is on free shipping, so you don't have to pay anything additionally when it comes to that shipping cost. We're taking care of it for you. And guess what? 5 flex on everything. So you can get this home for the most incredible value, $17.99. Spread out that payment over 5 months, right?
I
40
do.
left in the black. See how fast this
Oh,
goes?
I'm so excited when you get this home. Please do read reviews.
Yes.
Please do leave reviews, because we get our ideas from you guys.
That's exactly right. They listen to you.
Yep.
Every single time I have origami back on, they're like, guess what we fixed? Guess what we made better? And I'm like, oh my gosh, so in other words, I'm getting more origami.
Yes.
Love it. And that's the thing. You are going to love how your home looks when you have all these items making things easier to find. You're saving money. Rebecca, we love you.
I love you.
How
Thank
long
you
have
so much.
been with origami?
Well, I've been at HSM for 10 years
Yeah,
almost. Yeah,
and you've
I've
been
been with
representing.
origami for
Several
7
years now.
Yes,
See that?
6, yeah.
And that's what dedication is, because she's like,
Well,
I
you
love this brand.
it. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not leaving. You're gonna have to kick me out of here.
You know what, speaking of things that we love, if you're looking for a decorative rack, take a look at this. This is something that we wanted to make